Hi, this is Caleb with A Safe Landing Counseling. I wanted to talk to you a little bit about boundaries. Boundaries are something that people talk a lot about in counseling and maybe in relationships. So boundaries oftentimes seem pretty stout to people, pretty strong, pretty hard. But maybe we can give a good concept of what a boundary really is. When you look at my office, you can see that there's walls, you can see that there's windows. There's actually a door here as well, okay? And I also have a ceiling. With boundaries, there are different kinds of boundaries. There's non-permeable boundaries, there's permeable boundaries, and semi-permeable boundaries. If you remember that biology course that you took maybe back in high school and they talked about cells, well, this is kind of where it comes from. A non-permeable boundary is like that wall. Nothing kind of comes in or out of it, okay? The semi-permeable would be like the window. I can see out of it, and I can identify some things, but I can't really communicate much through it. So a semi-permeable boundary is there, but we can still see, maybe not have the stream of communication. Now, a permeable boundary would be an open door where people can come and go. And so when we think about boundaries for our lives and our relationships, maybe we should think about how to communicate with people in ways that are appropriate. I'm not going to communicate with somebody through a wall or a window as much. Mostly I'm going to communicate through an open door, and I may tell people how to come through that door. All right, so we got a little bit about boundaries down. When we think more about boundaries, we want to think about how to have those boundaries held well. We want to help people communicate how to communicate with us in those boundaries and through those boundaries. I hope that helps a little bit. And maybe we'll talk about boundaries at another time, but keep that in mind that there are different kinds of boundaries. We don't want to just build walls straight up and create prisons for ourselves through a fence or through feeling that people can't communicate with us. We want to create an openness at appropriate times, and other times we want to have barriers that people don't get through, like a wall. Oftentimes we want a wall and a window together so we can have good communication. Well, thank you very much. Remember, this is A Safe Landing Counseling, and if you need any help, let us know. We'll see if we can. Bye.